Good morning, everyone. Finally decided to get off my tush and make a vlog. I missed all of you and connecting with you, so what better way than to quit procrastinating and get a video done so I can see all your comments underneath. So it is April, I don't know what we're on. What are we on? 4th, 5th? Friday, 5th. We're on the 5th. Oh my goodness. And so we're in spring, technically. We had almost all of our snow melted, but this morning I woke up to it snowing, and it doesn't look like it's letting up anytime soon. Right now, the roads, the pathways and stuff look like they're just melting off. Let me show you. It's through my window, so you can see all the light reflections. That's weird, actually. See how the path is still like melted off? So that's at least, you can see it's starting to cover over there, so it's not gonna be great for long. See the squirrel under the tree. But yeah, it just started, so I'm guessing we'll have to shovel. I know it won't last forever. I just somehow thought that I was done being nervous about driving. I'm guessing the highways will probably be fine when I have to leave, at least. Not sure about on the way home. Oh, it's a lot of fun. For those of you that don't experience driving in snow and ice, and here we don't have snow days. There's no such thing because we would miss half the year of school and work. You just get to drive slow and make it there. So today I have school. For those of you that might not know, oh, actually, for those of you that might have just stumbled upon me and you're new, my name is Melissa. I do daily vlogs. We have, my husband is also a YouTuber, and he has Curiosity Inc., where we, you guys, for those of you that know what Curiosity Inc. is, how do you explain that to someone? It's where we kind of go, and sometimes we'll do house clear out, sometimes we'll do, we had an antique store, that's how that started, and we were using it to advertise what we had bought, and people love going on pics with you. I mean, I get it. I like being able to see, go on a treasure hunt from the comfort of my own home, and sometimes we do find treasure, so yeah, there's that. I do kind of the behind the scenes of the regular home life, because really we're just a family that picked up our phone and started to film. So if you guys ever wanted to do it, you can do it. But I mean, you have to get in the habit of being consistent. And I'm saying that knowing, because I have not been consistent. It's a goal of mine to like, just get it going. I think you kind of get in your head though, and you think that everything has to be interesting. Oh, and apparently I'm gonna talk with my wobbly arms. If you're watching this on your TV, I apologize, because that makes you extra motion sick. I have, hold on, I'm gonna put you on just a little tray. It's not a great angle. All you ladies out there, you know. But my hands shake. They have no clue why. Sometimes it can be because, you know, normal things like you're hungry. But if my elbows are on the table, usually it doesn't shake. It's been a thing for a long time, and it doesn't usually interfere with anything, but it does interfere with filming. When I film for Alexander, my husband, you can tell when it's me filming because the camera is kind of all over the place, and it's usually when we're walking, or this morning, he's taking an old car that we have into the transmission shop. So I'm hoping that the roads are great, because there's nothing like driving an old car on slippery ice. Oh, he's just going now. So can you guys hear that? I don't know if you can hear it. That's the car. Okay, I'm gonna get ready to go, and I will see you. I'm not sure what we're doing next, maybe in class. Made it to work. It's starting to snow out. Now it barely looks like it's snowing. I just wrote all my parents and said, maybe we're not going outside, because it was snowing so hard, it was stuck to my hair, it was going down my coat. I'm like, a bunch of 3- and 4-year-olds, you know what they're not gonna like? That. Now it looks like it's petering off a little bit. Of course it is. It's because I canceled. We're lucky that in our facility we have a large gym, so on the days that I just don't feel like it, or it's raining, or below -15 Celsius. There's some places that if it's below 0 Celsius, they don't go outside. For us, it's -15. For public school, high school, junior high, it is -23 Celsius. So it's actually good for you. If you actually look up the research, it's good to go outside when it's cold. when you dress properly. I didn't want to get wet. I didn't like the snow blowing in my face. They'll understand. They'll have fun in the gym anyways. I just need somewhere that they can run and get all that energy out. So we're doing, we're not really doing Easter. We're doing like, there's certain things that you have to make sure that you're including for everybody. So we don't do Easter, but we do learn about rabbits, spring, eggs, because I have a huge bin downstairs that's geared towards Easter. So we just don't do any kind of the religious elements. So that's fine. I see that, but then on one of my books it says it's Easter. So there's that. It's a magnet book though, and pretty awesome. I'm putting it out anyways. They'll be fine. It's fine. There's a little rabbit that sticks to magnets in there. It's like, find the red tulips, and you have to, if you put the rabbit next to it, there's magnets, so it sticks to just the red one, so it's fine. All right, I have kids starting to come in. We only run from 9 to 11, which is nice. I get here at around 9, that would be too late. I get here at around 8:30 in the morning. First I drop Abigail off at her school, and then I come to work. I'm here till, today's Friday, so for me, I'm gonna have to take all this down. I have all the unit and everything set up, and set up my next unit, which is just spring, which is really fun because there's plants. On the 19th, I believe, I have Zoo to You coming, which is a lady that comes with a bunch of different animals. She's amazing. So I've been doing that for at least 5 years, I think now, and there's a little parrot that I choose every time because I love that bird so much. It's for me, it's not for the kids. That animal out of the 8 that I pick is 100% for me. Oh, they're like, it's the white-bellied C-A-I, I have no clue how to spell it. I think they also call it the clown parrot. It's just a little cute little thing, but they're like 2,500 Canadian. So I'll just enjoy Chewy and Sniffers and not get a $2,500 bird right now. No, but it's pretty cute. Okay, let me go. I gotta go teach. Okay, now I'm pooped. Oh, I don't know why it's taking me so long. Usually after the kids go home, it usually takes me maybe another half an hour to clean up, maybe an hour if I have to take down a unit. But I had so much stuff waiting for me. I still had at least 3 units that need to go down to the basement. And instead of doing it, I've just been shoving it in my closet like a kid. Let me show you what I gotta do next. I sat on the floor. Right now I'm sitting. I know what I need to be doing, but instead I'm vlogging and sitting on my butt. This might be the problem. It's already almost 1:30 and the kids went home at 11. You know those days that it just takes longer to do everything too? This is it. Okay. All right, let me get up. Why did I sit on the floor? I gotta remember not to do that. All right. This is all going to the basement. So, well, not all, actually, that's not true. This is all going to the basement. This has to go to the garbage. That has to go home because I was using it to make a ramp, but we're not using it anymore, so now it's just in the way. So garbage, home, basement. This is the biggest bin, but it's also super light because I have the books for Easter in here. So that's actually pretty light. It's basically cardboard and some stuffed animals and ears. So yeah, I might take that one down first. Alrighty. So today we're off to go to IKEA. It was very quick. I didn't realize we were leaving so quick. I'm just leisurely putting my makeup on. My hair's still kind of wet. And I didn't realize we were leaving right now. So we have people that are coming to see some stuff that we are taking care of. So we need to be back at a certain time. So if we want to go to IKEA, we better get our butts in gear. Just need to find my shoes. They're not where they belong. Oh. I thought I would show you guys a quick, hopefully I can get a couple clips at least of what's new at IKEA for spring. We are April 7th. So this is what's in our IKEA. There's Jason. Also rushing to get his shoes on. All right, next thing, IKEA clips. Morning.
We are walking along through IKEA and somebody had rejected, you know, when you put things down that don't belong in their current area. Well, look what Melissa found.
You guys, it's a little baby pineapple. Look at that.
Is it real?
Yeah, hold on. Yes, it's real.
So we're growing pineapples now?
Oh my gosh, I hope I can keep it alive.
All right, well, I guess pineapple's coming home.
Oh my gosh. So I'm about to take you out for a tour of how it looks in our yard right now, with it being spring. This could change. I think I have a clip of like a couple days ago where this was all snow, but I came over to get a container to put bird seed in to take it out with me. And I forgot that I had the starter for my sourdough, which I'm just starting to learn how to do it. Hold on, I should have showed you. If I was used to vlogging, I would have showed you before I started cleaning it up. That should give you an indication of what I found. So I came over here and it had exploded out all over the place. This one doesn't look good. I mean, it's probably fine, but I didn't have, I scooped it out into a clean one so that I can deal with this. But this one, when I was putting it in, because I mean, it doesn't have to be as exact as everybody thinks. I've been having amazing luck with doing it not exact. You can tell, like this, you can't really tell so much now. You can still see the bubbles and stuff, but before I poured it in there, it was looking pretty alive. Secret for me is the fridge. So, for some reason it's heavier than I thought. I feed the starter. I usually let it sit out for 4 to 6 hours, not 12. Here's how it. We'll see if you can kill it like that. So once you put it into the fridge, though, pauses everything. It lets it go a lot longer between feedings. You've got like 1 to 2 weeks before you have to feed it again. And usually what I do is I just feed it before I'm going to use it, depending on how many days. Like today, I would be fine to use it to make a loaf. But with this one, it did not get all, oh no, you know what? It did rise and then fall. I wonder if it's over fermented though. I'm gonna have to look into it. I'm gonna go feed the birds, come back, hopefully not forget about this again. I'm gonna shove it in the fridge though to put a pause on it. I have no real clue what I'm doing, but I did find for sure measuring it has much better results. There's my container. I knew I had it out. Has much better results than, I mean, measuring, go figure. I mean, weighing it out ends up producing a much better loaf of bread, in my opinion. Also, the recipes that said just use a dough hook and let it go, the fold and, what is it called? Fold and stretch? I'm really actually new, if you couldn't tell. Fold and stretch made a much better loaf too. It wasn't a big deal. You sit there, you stretch, fold and stretch it, like the 4 stretches takes you like 30 seconds. And then I go and do something else. I just shove the timer on for another 30 minutes. I think I did it over the 2 hours, 4 times, like every 30 minutes I'd stretch it. You can tell when it's ready. So it definitely changes form. So no, I think did you guys hear Alexander? He's a loud sneezer. I think that I mean, you can just leave it for like 2 to 4 hours just to let it bulk up. But if you shove it in the fridge after you form your loaves, if you've never made this before, this is just gonna be confusing. If you leave it in the fridge for like another 8 to 12 hours, it does produce a better loaf. I mean, better tasting loaf. The other one was just fine. Like, I have done it both ways. It looked like I was outside through the door, but I'm just feeding the chickadees some. Oh, I spilled some on the floor. I am making a huge mess for future Melissa as soon as I get back in here. But I'll show you how it looks outside. It's a beautiful day actually for us today. It's starting to have a tinge of green. We still have snow, but I mean, it's this much for now. If we get a snowstorm now, you all know, if you're in my area, I brought it upon us. My area is already cleaned off, which is nice. There are no plants other than, sorry if you see any dog droppings. I haven't been out here, and I have a dog, and it's slowly melting down, so I can, oh, it smells like grass out here. We have like all those videos on YouTube right now where they're showing their flowers coming up. They're starting their garden. Like looking at my snow. I mean, we don't have snow today. It's super nice today. It feels like I could be starting something, but our ground's still frozen. So apparently you can work beets in the garden as soon as you can work the soil at all, even if it freezes at night. But yeah, you can tell there's still ice on the pool, but it's melting. I don't know if I see the squirrels. Hold on, let's see if I can find them. They're usually in here. I haven't seen the mama squirrel. I've only seen the boy squirrel in here. Who knows, maybe she has I don't know if it's called the litter with squirrels, but he'll be here. There's a little red-breasted nuthatch. I call him Bean. I also call my brother Ben Bean. But if I yell Bean, I don't think my brother comes. But usually, chickadee. Here. Are you gonna come? Are you gonna be on camera? Hi. Hello, little one. Hi. I don't know if it took one because I was looking at the camera. They're used to being fed, but there's so much food for them right now. They don't really need it. There's bugs and all the things. So now it's just kind of a treat. You can hear them in the background. The red and white-breasted nuthatch sound like they're meeping. Meep, meep. You're welcome. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Best thing ever for me is seeing the birds. I don't know why, but they're amazing. Here. Come on. Bean! Hi, Bean! Hello, little Bean. I don't know if I got him or not. Oh, sorry. Hello, little one. Oh, goodness. Hi. I have a couple. Hi, sweet one. I have a couple favorites. I think that might be one of them. She's super light. But there's also one that has like a black mark up his cheek. And I call that one Blackbeard. He's been around I had him last year too. He has very distinct markings. Usually it's hard to tell, but you can tell that they're used to us because they just come up to us. Sometimes we'll just be walking around and they'll land on us while we're walking. So there's that. Bean, usually I can call. I'll go Bean, 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 and then he comes from wherever he is in here and and finds us. Oh, you guys, the sun feels so good. Everything needs a bit of a cleanup. Our poor things, we left the hammock out. Hopefully that's gonna be okay. You can see kind of here, it almost looks like it bowed a little bit. It's not meant to be left out all winter, that's for sure. The cushions are in, but it's a good thing that these citronella candles have a lid. Just making sure it's in there, because I saw the magpies ate one right out, and I'm sure that wasn't good for it. I'm sure I've told that story. Poor little bird. I'm surprised it didn't wreck the table. There's a lot of stuff that needs to, for sure, even my duck got blown over somehow. Yeah. Once the ground can take it, I can start raking this up. cutting down the old plants to make way for some new ones. I read somewhere that you need to leave your plants as long as you can, like the dead ones, because it provides shelter for like bugs, and I'm pretty sure it was mainly bugs. I imagine mice, but I'm not ready to plant anyways, so I'm just leaving them in. And they're dead. They're not taking out any more nutrients from the soil, I don't think. I have no clue. Maybe they are. I don't know what this tree is. Hold on. I'll show you guys. Maybe you know. This is one where the squirrel picnic table's on. But it has like this bark. Underneath the bark is kind of orange. It has these little pine trees. Like it almost looks like a... Oh, well, that one's gnarly. Hold on. Let's see if I can show you the ones that are not all... Oh, I hear the squirrel. Hold on. Let me just see. It's soft like a tamarack, so I don't know. Maybe not as soft. I think the squirrels are coming. They've seen me over here. This eventually they'll have here. There's like a big giant stalk of asparagus grows there. Oh, I can hear the highway. It's so different once there's leaves on the trees. The garden, I didn't pull any of this out. I just let it. It sank down quite a bit. I need to add some, why can I never remember what it, compost. I need to get some compost going in here. We need to dig this all up, and we're rototilling it because it's too hard. A lot of things are having trouble growing. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. I am so excited. Can you see that? It's a butterfly. Oh, 2 butterflies. Oh my goodness. I'm excited, you guys. It's been a long winter. Oh my goodness. It? Oh yes, it is. Well, that made my whole day. It's not even like a normal color that I usually see. That's good times for me. So this will be our 2nd year for the asparagus. I left it standing. First year it's like a little feathery. Hold on, I'll show you. Now that the snow is gone, you can see it again. It's on tools that didn't get put away, but they're like this feathery little thing. Oh. Our ground is just too hard to be growing stuff. Like it's not growing well. Even my rhubarb, which at one of our houses, you couldn't kill that thing. Like you couldn't kill the rhubarb. We needed to put a fence up, and we dug it out, gave it to friends, they planted it. Still it came up. A huge rhubarb on either side of the fence once it was planted. So there's that. Oh my goodness. That makes me so happy. And there's like little bits of green. There's bugs. Forgot about the bugs. I guess butterfly is a bug. Forgot about the annoying bugs. Oh, so nice. I can't wait till everything is just kind of going. Like we got oh yeah, you can see the buds on the trees starting. In BC and a lot of places, they've already got like so many flowers, and we're still getting rid of our snow, and it's just starting to get green. Oh, I have my coat open. We had minus 50 something at one point Celsius. That is too cold. Too cold. Oh, I live for when it's just not snowing, no ice rain, seeing if baby's in the front. For those of you that don't might not know. Oh, the blue jays always know. They watch for me. We had a pet squirrel, which we let go, and we tried to make sure that it was not friendly with humans because we needed it to be scared of humans so it could live. I still come out and feed it every once in a while. I swear it's scared of humans. Okay, let me feed the blue jays. Baby's territory is the front corner of our house. But the blue jays, they know when I call the squirrels that I might have peanuts. So they sit and wait. Do you see them up there? Oh, there's two. Blue jay. I don't see baby. You can see a squirrel nest up there, and then there's another one over there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. You just have to trust me. It still has a bunch of spruce cones. Okay, I better feed the blue jays. Blue jays are funny. They have a call that mimics a hawk, and I didn't really realize that until one was right beside me, and it sounded, I mean, you can usually tell, but one sounded pretty darn close. He was practicing, obviously. It's a little, the wind's a little chilly. I'm also wearing like a summer shirt. I'll figure out the temperature and put it on the screen, but it's probably cold for some of you. You couldn't imagine it. But I like that we have blue sky. It could be so cold even outside, and we'll still have like the sun and the blue sky. So the reason we went to IKEA was to find Abigail a bed. She did pick one out, and I'm just doing the sheets and all of the bedding so we can put it on the bed. Cleaned up that mess of sourdough. That was a surprise. I hope I didn't wreck it. It looks like it's still good. I want to show you what I'm working on. So this week, it's kind of a busier week. I'll take you guys along if you're interested. But Mondays, I have a craft group that I do get along with them, but we get together every Monday unless it's a holiday. So that's tomorrow. And then this Thursday, I'm starting a pottery class. I've never done pottery in my life. I mean, I play with Play-Doh all the time with my kids in class, and that's where my pottery expertise ends. So I'm super new. I've always been curious. And I thought, why not take a class? I have a friend of mine that I've known for quite a long time, and she goes to it, and she invited me to go with her. So I'm for sure gonna check that out. But this Thursday's day one. We'll see how it works. I'll show you what I want to make. When we went to New York, there were these little dishes that I almost bought, and then I thought, you know what, I could make that myself. I think. I have no clue. I might be terrible, but maybe I can. Need to put the dishes away, and then why can I not focus? I'll show you my knitting that I'm working on, and I don't know what else. Did you guys get this? Somehow all the shoes come to the door, and a Chewy. Look at how fluffy he is. He's getting a little. You want to go outside? He wants the sunshine too. This is what the kids are up to. They're making a mess. No. Then that's Abigail's old bed and her old mattress. And this is the new one, ready to go. It's nice that they put straps on it so it's easier to carry than the slats and the rails. You can hear the hammering in the background, but I'm just using one of these Karen cakes. So it looks like this. Oh, that looks like a knot waiting to happen. So it automatically makes the stripes, so I don't have to use my brain, which is great. I don't want to count. I just want to mindlessly sew or knit in circles. So this is going to be a tank top eventually. I have made 2 shirts in the past, and they didn't fit, so hoping, fingers crossed, that I can pull this off. I mean, at least I had a wearable garment. I donated it, so hopefully somebody ended up being able to wear it and it didn't just get pitched. But a lot of tidying up to do. I'm gonna do that, get everything back to square one so that everything's not feeling so overwhelming. Wish me luck. Having a little break. Do you guys like these? This is not sponsored, but I would be glad if it was. I think they're so good. They're not very strong coffee taste, so if you are looking for a very strong coffee, this is not it, but it tastes like a dessert coffee. I am all for this. It's so good. And it already has sugar in it, so, but I don't like very sweet drinks, so good. Hi, little one. The blue jays are just waiting. I've been trying to learn how to shape and take care of a rose bush because clearly I don't know.
Hello.
I like that he came over to see if I was talking to myself. These all need to be cut back. This got crazy out of control. I might see if I put like a peony cage around it or something. It's some kind of decorative sage. I can't remember what it's called anymore. I planted a whole bunch of bulbs in here, so I'm not sure what's going to come up and what's not, but those for sure have to get cut back. I don't know what was here. All these got somehow out. I'm not sure what happened to them. What is this called? Yarrow, or that comes in really well. Yeah, pretty soon this is going to have to. Oh, the weeds are already coming up. That's nice. Yeah, I need to cut all these. These actually do really well in dried flower arrangements. Why can I think of what this is? A hydrangea, or yeah, I think. My little shadow. Oh, you can't see me waving. Just me. Sometimes I'll look while I'm editing and I'm not even looking at what I'm showing you. So there's that. Chewy is sitting in there enjoying the sun. You want to come out? Oh, that's close. That's close up. You can tell where we did sod and then where we seeded, but this is coming in quite well. This is already turning green, which is nice. I mean, on camera you can't see it so much, but yeah, I'm excited for spring. Oh my goodness. Just in case you've never heard a blue jay before, that is their beautiful song. Oh, now there it's making an appearance. They are a loud bird, that is for sure. They have a lot of different calls, but that loud scream one, I think that's their most common. Oh. I don't know if I've shown this before, but that tree over there, at the neighbors, those are my favorite trees. They always look like they have leaves on them. Like there's no leaves on that. They're getting ready to go be leafy, but yeah, I don't think we have anything like that. We have mainly spruce and pine, so. What do you think of all that, Chewy? Do you need a haircut? Do you need a haircut? Look at you. Oh my goodness. All right, we're going out for supper. So I'm gonna end this vlog here so that I can actually edit it and get it out. It's kind of all over the place, but that's kind of how our day was. I should, hold on. Let me show you how Abigail's bed ended up turning out. So I think they did a really good job. Look at how comfy, cozy that bed looks. Yeah. Okay, you guys, now I'm gonna end it off. I got some new yarn when I was out. This is exactly like what it's like at my house. I just don't want to go. I don't want to say goodbye, but I need to so I can get this vlog up. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye, everyone.